Oh, me duele la cabeza. Este videojuego es muy malo. Es el destino de Zorro para el Nintendo Wii. I took 2 years of Spanish in college, but obviously I'm a bit rusty. The point is, I have an excuse for my poor Spanish. I don't use it often, and the more one uses something, the more proficient one becomes with it. And assuming this to be true, you'd expect Zorro to be quite the swordsman. I mean, all I've ever seen the guy do is slice up enemies and carve his initials into things. Which seems awfully egotistical if you ask me, but whatever. Zorro duels a lot, and so he should be good at it. That said, he is not. At least he isn't in this case. The destiny of Zorro comes from 505 Games, the publisher of such fine Wii titles as My Ballet Studio and Hotel for Dogs, and Zorro follows in the same dastardly dance slippers and putrid puppy prints. Turns out Zorro's only destiny on Wii is complete and utter ignominy. Now, the most interesting thing about The Destiny of Zorro is that when it was released, there was no corresponding Zorro product in the media. The most recent movie was already 4 years old and long forgotten, so this game is very much a standalone Zorro product. And frankly, that's a decision I would question given the low profile of the license and the quality of the game. So here's the thing, if you're gonna revive something like Zorro in a video game without a movie or some kind of television program attached to it, the game had better be pretty good. The problem is, The Destiny of Zorro is actually pretty terrible. Even among bad Wii releases, this is a bad release, and without an accompanying piece of media to at least carry it to solid sales figures, one has to ask, what's the point? It's certainly not to capitalize on the potential of the Wii Remote, because this game seems content to simply ignore it. The Destiny of Zorro is basically a hack-and-slash action game based on swordplay. Really bad swordplay. You move Zorro from one area to another, essentially playing connect the dots between combat arenas, only at least drawing lines with a pen is responsive. Aside from the staleness of the game's design, the mechanics are even worse. The swordplay is controlled entirely with motion. Swing the remote to the side for a swipe, thrust it forward for a stab. At least, that's how it's supposed to work. But what really happens is the game quickly devolves into unresponsive waggling. Now, there's a difference between good motion control and waggle. If you don't know the difference, just play this game. Problems also arise with Zorro's abilities. You can use a special attack by drawing the letter Z on the screen once you fill a damage gauge, and this attack generally provides an instant kill. But it also fills your health, and therein lies the problem. So if your health is always being refilled by a move that just instantly kills your opponents, what incentive do you have to try anything else? It's very poorly thought out and unbalanced. Of course, this entire game is poorly thought out. From its presentation and control to its mechanics and design, The Destiny of Zorro is a thoroughly terrible game without a purpose and without Catherine Zeta-Jones. As far as I can tell, that's the only good thing that's ever come from Zorro.
You may have defeated me, Zorro, but just wait. Calavera will make short work of you.